What's up guys, Matt Laidlaw here with Laidlaw's Harley-Davidson. So we finished our custom Roadster build that I want to reveal to you guys. So this is the second part of a video that I did a little while back about what you guys wanted to see as far as customization on one of the brand new 2016 Roadsters. That's the XL 1200CX. So appreciate all the feedback. We got a ton of feedback in the comment section, and I tried to do as much or pick one thing out of everybody's comment to do to this bike. I will say that we do have some exhaust restrictions since we are in California, and it's the most strict state in the country as far as doing exhaust setup. So we had to go with something that's Harley-Davidson, but it kind of went with the overall theme of the bike. So hopefully you guys are happy with it. So Jamie, the technician doing this job right now, has already started to break down the bike a little bit, took the gas tank off there. So let me show you some of the parts that we have that we're putting on this thing before it goes on. So the exhaust, we're doing an all blacked out exhaust, Screaming Eagle mufflers. We're doing these contrast caps here. And this is genuine Harley. It's legal in California, which is a reason why we're doing it. Now we used a lot of rail collection. It's a brand new collection that came out in the 2016 model year launch. So this is a rail collection, air cleaner cover. We went with the shotgun exhaust heat shields. A couple people wanted the silencer collection on the bike, so we went with it. So we're doing silencer pegs and grips. We were gonna go with like some Moto X foot pegs that are real popular right now. A couple of you said you wanted to see those, like the burly foot pegs. And it just, we thought about it, we almost did it, but we didn't do it because we thought it would be too much of a contrast and a mismatch with the grips. So we decided to make it all uniform because at the end of the rainbow we do need to sell this bike. Some more edge cut collection stuff, clutch cover, cam timer cover. We went with smoked lenses for the turn signals, which a couple of you guys said that you wanted. This is more rail collection stuff here. Now, as far as the handlebars go, I wanted to do some clip-ons. A couple of you guys said that you wanted to see like some Roland Sands clip-ons or something. Here's the problem that we ran into with the clip-ons. So the forks on the 1200 are inverted. So clip-ons, your regular clip-ons, will not clip on to these top fork tubes because they're a lot bigger in the circumference on here. So your regular clip-ons will not work with this bike. So what we did do, and one of you guys in the comments said to use like the Clubman handlebar, that's exactly what we went with. We're using Harley-Davidson's Clubman handlebar, which is going to give it like a cafe racer style. It's going to accentuate the cafe racer look that it kind of already it has. So here's some of the stuff, and we're going to do a time-lapse video and show you guys kind of the build on this bike. I tried to pull as many things from you guys' comments. Thank you for all the comments, by the way. Of course, there's only so many things you can bolt onto this bike, and we didn't want to totally overdo it, but I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So let me show you the final project here and show you what we ended up doing to this thing. So a couple of you asked for the silencer collection, so that's what we did. We went with the silencer grips and pegs on this thing. I was thinking about going with some Moto MX pegs, but it was kind of a mismatch, and so we just kind of went with a more uniform look with the silencer stuff. This is a Harley-Davidson seat. It's kind of got that cafe racer style to it, so we went with that. Now, I wanted to do a clip-on bar on this bike, but a lot of you guys asked for that, but it wouldn't work because these forks are inverted and there's no clip-ons that will actually clip onto this big of upper fork tube. So what we did go with was the Harley-Davidson Clubman Bar. This is a genuine Harley bar. This is not an aftermarket piece. And these things came out perfect. I mean, the fitment and everything on these is awesome. It doesn't hit the tank. You can turn it full, the full range of motion, and it doesn't hit the tank. Everything is, the fitment is perfect on it. And that's, one of the benefits of going with genuine Harley stuff is the fitment is all right and everything. So what we did on a lot of the covers on the motor is we went with Harley-Davidson's Rail collection. This is a collection that just came out in the 2016 model year. I got a video that is on the Rail collection that I'll link here. But Rail collection air cleaner cover, slick looking cover, and Rail collection like cam timer cover, and the front pulley sprocket cover. And the exhaust, again, we have a lot of issues with legalities with aftermarket exhaust. I really wish we could have used like a Roland Sands or some of the things that you guys were asking for, but we went with genuine Harley because it's what's legal here. We changed the heat shields to these buckshot header pipe mufflers, or header pipe heat shields, excuse me, and then the Harley-Davidson Screaming Eagle mufflers with the nice end caps here, the contrast cut end caps. So we went with the flush mounted gas cap on there. By the way, obviously we picked Velocity Red. Everyone wanted the red one, so we had a couple people asking for black, but for the most part, most people wanted the red one, so we went with it. Here's the Rail collection derby cover there. Silencer shift peg. So we didn't want to go too overboard with our budget because at the end of the day we gotta sell this thing at a relatively reasonable price. So anyways, this is the bike, guys. That's pretty much it. We did a couple other little things like smoking the front turn signals. Left the wheels stock. The wheels on this bike are brand new for this bike, so they've already got kind of a unique custom look to them. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'm going to take it out for a test ride and show you how it runs. Before I do that, though, let's give it a start up here.
So the exhaust on this bike, even though it's Harley-Davidson Screaming Eagle and it's legal and all that good stuff, by the way, the mufflers are the street cannons. The header pipes are all stock. The exhaust sounded pretty dang good. Most of the time when you do Screaming Eagle exhaust, it's not loud enough. But the tone on this exhaust, as I think most of you guys will agree after you listen to it, is actually pretty good. The handlebars on this bike, not the most functional best handlebars, especially for someone who's 6'6" like me, because if I don't move my knee out of the way and make a conscious effort to move my knees out of the way before I make a turn, the handlebars do hit my knees. But that wouldn't be the case with everybody. That being said, it's a really, really fun bike to ride. Just the fact that it's different, you've got a very unique riding position, and making turns is just a lot of fun. And I'll throw in too, guys, if you really want to change the dynamic, the riding dynamic, and just kind of the overall riding style of any bike, make a dramatic change in the handlebars, and it will be like riding a whole new bike practically. I haven't ridden very many bikes with this like really low cafe racer style handlebar, and so this bike was actually a ton of fun to ride. I had a really good time riding it. If you guys didn't see my full comprehensive review on the new 2016 Roadster, I'll have a link to it at the very end of this, video. But the bike is a lot of fun, and I'm not going to go into all the details in this video because this is more about just the custom build we did. But the Roadster, in a nutshell, it's a really good all-around bike. It's a rider's bike. The suspension's good, the braking's incredible, the lean angle is extremely good, and it's got a really good style right now that's very much in tune with what people are looking for and very much in style right now. But the things that we did to this bike were very cool. Again, the bars definitely accentuated the cafe racer style to it. Goes along great with the bobber look to the rear fender. The cafe racer style seat we put on there, again, it accentuates it and makes it more of a pronounced cafe racer bike. The grips and the pegs, the silencer grips that we did, they're very cool. Just having that raw metal in your hand is a cool feeling. And the style we did with the rail collection just looks great on the motor. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and the build that we did. For those of you that participated in my last video and made comments and contributed to this build, thank you. I think we'll be doing more of these in the future, depending on people's feedback on this video. So if you enjoyed this and you enjoy this concept of you guys being involved with customizing Harley-Davidsons, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to stay in touch with our future videos. And thanks a lot, guys. Appreciate all the comments and the help.